Hey Libra, how are you guys? Let's do your reading. So, this is so crazy because this is just pre-shuffle. We're going to lay out a full spread, but let me just tell you what I was picking up on right when I was pre-shuffling and getting ready was there may be an isolation, and could just be for a few of you. So this may not even correlate to the reading, probably won't. But it was like an isolation or a putting off things or going out or being seen until you get to a certain place. Like, maybe when I look better or my house is clean or stuff like that. There's something about putting off socializing or doing something until you get to where you want to be or something like that. But I'm just telling you that's a mistake. I'm just going to be blunt. Something about that, there's a sacrifice. You may be gaining a lot of wisdom. Oh my gosh, look, they just keep coming. Yeah, so you may be gaining a lot of wisdom by doing that. You may be studying, personal growth and development, but it's coming at a cost because one of the main pillars of having a strong and stable foundation is community. It's getting out in the world and having community and interactions with others. Okay, so just wanted to share that. I went ahead and turned on the camera right away because I wanted to share that. Usually I do a little more of a pre-shuffle, but let's just keep going. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general, of course. Will not resonate for everyone. Heart chakra, universe. Yeah, there it is again. Look at that, a waiting game. It's kind of feels like, well, maybe it's when I get out of financial, trouble, I'll be able to go out and do stuff. Something like that. So I'm going to say, don't wait until things are perfectly aligned, because the things that you'll run across and encounter when you're not waiting out in the world are going to bring more abundance and opportunities to you. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. How are you guys? Hope you're well. What is going on for Libra? Let's look at you, your energy, the person on your mind or situation that you're dealing with. I'll say, you guys, check out my lives if you haven't. I'm probably going to do one today. You have to look under the live tab because YouTube changed our home page, like our channel pages, where I actually made a playlist. I think I did it correctly. I have to check it, but check out my lives because I'm doing lives now. I love the thing about the lives I love is that I get to talk to you guys in the comments. Okay, so we've got 2 of Cups. Wow. What is going on with that? 2 Cups. 2 people who love each other. 2 people who give. Oh, you've got major new love. Are you putting someone off? Okay, so the person or situation on your mind, you've got someone coming towards you. Balance showing up in your own reading. This is focused attention. It was upside down. That's quite interesting. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. Are you waiting for a twin flame maybe to return? I just keep feeling like you shouldn't be waiting. You're missing out on things that are going to affect your overall growth and happiness. Oh my gosh. I mean, it looks like you got someone just crazy about you. There's 10 of Pentacles. You maybe have a lot of financial abundance coming towards you. That might be what's coming in. The Star card. 4 of Cups. In the world, I think there's a major warning here not to miss an opportunity. Look at this. You need community. We got 9 of Pentacles, wealth, blessings, abundance, options, and take that leap. Jump out of your comfort zone. There's a strong need to get out of your comfort zone. So let's get a couple clarifiers. Okay, walking away. From something. Maybe some of you might be walking or kind of stuck in a bit of a heartbreak, and maybe you think, it's temporary and you'll come out of it after you heal, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to heal faster when you get out there in the world. High Priestess. So the High Priestess is somebody that she has an inner knowing. It's very much about perseverance, but also it could be psychic abilities. This is looking like there's an opportunity here, something big, a dream come true, something that could be missed out on with the Four of Cups. And I think it has to do with money. I mean, you got love and money here. So you're going to know which way this goes, but some of you are putting too much attention on, too much focus and attention on what you're going to do someday and not enough action. Like too much thinking, not enough action, right? The Sun card. Get some sun on your face, Libra. This is very simple. It's very like Tarot 101. Let's see, the Sun card. Happiness, hope. What else for that Sun card? Maybe it's time to go on a trip, if that's what you're holding. If you guys are like not showing your face or not getting out there in the world, nothing is more beautiful than a smile, I mean, they've done studies on that. The most beautiful woman, the prettiest thing on a woman and a man is a smile and a happy attitude. And it's really hard to accomplish that in overthinking and too much learning about well-being and all that. There's a need for balance here. But I mean, okay, tell me about love. Okay, so I do think this has to do with some sort of tower. Looks like some sort of Romeo came in, left, walked away. You've got a tower here. You also have the Emperor at the bottom of the cup. You're shut down. Somebody's shut down because either they got played and they're feeling not pretty now. Part of life is, some of y'all are going to be like, stop with the advice, just read the cards. Part of life is being able to deal with difficult people and difficult situations. See this? Turn that upside down. That deception. Tell me about the person that hurt Libra. Yeah, see, you may be getting an apology. But I want to tell you, it's going to come in a whole lot faster when you're not sitting around waiting for it. When you're making things happen, you're taking control and charge of your own destiny. Yeah, it's going to happen when you find self-love. I mean, my gosh, look at this. This keeps coming back. It's going to come in a lot more stable, too. I do think this person is returning, whether you want them or not, or you're going to accept them or not, because what I would really like to see is for your level of self-love and self-care to be so high that you hold yourself different. You have other options. You have generosity coming towards you. But this does look like a return for sure. But you may be done by then. But still, okay, let's go to step one. Step one is Libra. Putting some of this energy and learning and self-development into action. Get out with friends. It's going to make you remember who you are and your value. You got something serious going on with money here too. Let's see, what's this Ten of Pentacles? This is a very lightweight, fluffy reading. Okay, what's the Three of Swords? That's making me think of like a blessing maybe in disguise. What's the Three of Swords? Oh, an Empress. Okay, well, some of you, this seems like it's getting to you because it's like a soul connection or a twin flame. And maybe it has affected I think it's affected your finances. You may be having to learn how to do things on your own. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You're looking into things, learning, growing. I keep getting this Queen of Pentacles. So who is that? And a Queen of Swords. You may need to tell. Okay, it looks like a trip home might do you some good. There looks like there's some mother energy in here. You may need to confide with somebody older, wiser, more stable. But this is like very much like get back to your roots. Let's pull an oracle. Let's look at an oracle. How about a crystal angel? This was not exactly, this does not feel like it. This did not coincide with that first reading totally like I felt. I mean, those first cards. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. Your unique qualities are an important part of your purpose. I'm going to pull a romance angel because I think you guys are... I think there's a love message here I maybe haven't gotten yet. I think I need to ask a few more questions about the person on your mind. Free yourself. It's time to take back control. I think that some of this is, again, I feel like some of it is just trying to, like, really putting a lot of energy into overthinking and learning, and now you've got to put some of that into action. And you may be sitting here going, why can't I remember everything I'm learning? Because you're studying so much. You know, self-development stuff. But it may be too much without applying it. Like, I feel like you guys need to apply it. Let's just ask a few questions about this person. How do they feel? How do they feel? I just want to say that it's pretty natural for us not to be attracted to somebody that's down and out. So if that's you, pick yourself up. I feel like this person is going to come back, but you got to not wait. You know, they don't come back when we're waiting. They don't come back when we're waiting. I really feel like you may be so, look at that, you got to stop waiting. See that Four of Pentacles? This is a fear of lack, a fear of, there's no one else out there but this person. Once you let that go, everything's going to start to move forward. Big time energy here. Let that go. There is always enough. All right? We got a 4, 4, 4 here, and we got a 4 here. So watch out for 4s. There's the Hierophant again. This is a message I think some of you already know. Tell me how this person feels about Libra. Okay, I felt the Ten of Wands already. I not just felt it, it showed up. And then here's the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like whatever happened, the hardships that you've been through, this is divine timing and destiny. Okay, so what's the walking away? You had to walk away because there was deception. You had to let this go. Either somebody just wasn't clear with you, was avoiding it, or they were deceptive. I feel like you did the right thing, but you're kind of in learn how to fix it mode for too long. Don't get stuck there. Here's another thing. This keeps coming up, and then the Moon card. See that? Things are clearer now. You've seen things clearer now. Now it's time to take the action that you need to take. Yep. Get back to your Emperor energy. That was very light and fluffy, but that is what it is. Let's see if we get one more oracle. Something to do with either taking a trip, visiting family, or getting out in the sun. There's some energy here about you shining. I think once you take those first steps, you're going to remember who you are. And then things will fall into place. They're not going to happen by just learning about it and thinking about it. Here you go. It's amazing. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And then you got to take action. Shall we get one more? Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is both one that supports and challenges. I feel like there's growth, that growth came from this. I don't know that this is the person that you want to end up with, but it does very clearly, look at that. You've got some twin flame energy going on here, definitely some soul connection energy. Whatever you've been through, the learning, you've done a lot of learning. You've done a lot of self-reflection. It's time to move. Time to take action. Move. Take a trip. Get with friends. Be with people. So here's a good one. Imagine yourself and your beloved. I just pulled this from the bottom. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I'll just keep going. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. So go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Get out of the house is what I feel. Put some splash some water on your face. Stop putting it off for, this or that. Because you've got major things. I want to see what's going on with money. Because we got a lot of pentacles. So looks like you've got love and money, but you got to take action. You got to stop waiting for it to happen. Love and money coming to you. Don't miss out. What's going on with finances for Libra? I also feel like this last deal that that hurt you or whatever, somehow that either robbed you of some finances or affected your finances somehow. Prince of Pentacles. So the Prince of Pentacles is somebody who learns and grows, steady, slow. So you may have an offer coming in. I can't stop hearing, take action though. Take action, take action. Don't wait. Okay. Get out of that stuck energy. There's also the Hierophant keeps coming up. So that's like maybe counseling. But there's the Strength card. Take action. Passionately beginning. The Chariot again. If you're contemplating a trip, this is screaming. If you're thinking about a trip that you should go on, but you're putting off because of this or that, this looks like there's a positive and very positive energy regarding a trip. Passionately beginning. Start off back as a, kind of a young, childish energy. Don't be, I was listening to something that Sadhguru said, and it was like, be a fool. You don't have to tell people that you're a fool, but somebody who's foolish is actually somebody with like a foolish energy that doesn't feel like they know everything, that's, kind of puts themselves out there, is actually something about them being wise. Be strong enough to start over if needed, or, take the first steps. I just can't stress enough how good this looks. Also, he said something really funny, like, don't go smelling around too many people. Don't like smell, like if you sniff around too much for people's flaws, you're going to find them. And think about, and he said, and what if somebody were to sniff around for your flaws? They're going to find them. So don't, I don't know. He said, people are smelly. So it's very funny. Okay. I love you, Libra. You got some good stuff coming. Just, you got to get out there, get your face, be seen, see and be seen. Get out there, even if you don't feel like you're at your best, because getting those, you know, that energy flowing and going is going to get a ball rolling to becoming your best. This is, you know, too much thinking, not enough action. Okay. I love you. Bye, Libra.